Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another round of Adiraiju Plays Star Trek Online. Today's episode is going to be Taris. Let's see, what exactly is it? Let's see, our objective. How much do you know about the destruction of Romulus, Admiral? The initial explosion did not occur in the Romulus system. It was in the Hobus system, which had planets being mined for decalithium. The supernova acted counter to almost all we know about this type of phenomena. The initial explosion converted the mass of the planets it consumed into energy, which then traveled through subspace. Ultimately, the Romulus system was destroyed, and along with it, the Romulan homeworld. Unchecked, the force of this chain reaction detonation could have threatened the entire quadrant. It was Ambassador Spock who sealed the rift, by using black matter to create an artificial black hole. Red matter to create an artificial black hole. Until recently, the cause of the supernova was a mystery. However, the nascent Romulan Republic, our new ally, has shared information with us that Taris, former Praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, may have been responsible for the Hobus supernova. They attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Romulan Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taris. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette, the new flagship of the Romulan Republic fleet, and provide any assistance you can. Right. It's our job to head off to the Hobus system and start figuring out exactly what is going on with Taris and what happened at the Hobus system itself. Sir, we have arrived in the Hobus system and are being hailed by the RRW Lisette. On screen.
It's a pleasure to be working with you. I heard about how you got your first command. Well done. Not every officer could have stood up to the Borg like you did.
The pleasure is mine, Commander Adiraiju.
Agents working for the Romulan Republic have recovered definite proof that Taris, or persons working for Taris, were responsible for the Hobus supernova that destroyed the homeworld. Our agent spoke to Taris. She claimed that she was deceived by Hakiv, but that does not excuse her culpability in the destruction of 2 inhabited worlds and the deaths of millions. Our agent tells us that Taris believes her Iconian masters can change the past and restore Romulus. So not only is she a killer, she's insane.
Bo, what do we suggest we do about her?
Taris cannot be allowed to commit even greater crimes in an attempt to fix her mistake. My intelligence officer, Lieutenant Gaius Salan, has intercepted communications that may allow us to locate Taris and finally bring her to justice. I'll let him explain in greater detail.
Very well. Put him on.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salan of the Romulan Republic. There are certain pleasantries that are customary in these circumstances. However, I'm choosing to skip those. We have much to do. Recently, the Republic intercepted a transmission from a group of Remans in the Hobus system. These Remans have remained loyal to Taris, the former Praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, who was deposed by Sealand. While the transmission was not unusual, its origin point was. The Hobus system is under strict quarantine. However, a previous team uncovered a mining facility at one of the planetary fragments. We believe that the Reman loyalists may have returned to this facility to continue their efforts.
But why is it under quarantine in the first place?
The Hobus system is the origin point of the supernova and subsequent subspace explosion, which destroyed Romulus and Remus. It is still, as you say, a hot zone. The Remans loyal to Taris are using the quarantine as a cover. The transmission we intercepted was addressed to Commander Aran.
Sorry.
Reman was the captain of Taris' personal guard. He must be the liaison to the forces in the Hobus system.
Well, what do you suggest?
The direct approach. If we confront the forces in the Hobus system, who are in violation of both Federation and Romulan Republic mandates by their very presence there, they will send a call for assistance to Commander Aranhu. Once he arrives, we simply follow him. It is likely that he will lead us back to Taris.
A sound plan.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just received emergency orders from Republic Command and must respond. Gaius can transport to your ship and help you complete the mission. We'll return as soon as we can.
That will be acceptable, Commander. Alright. So now that Gaius is on our ship,
I am detecting some very rare minerals in the system, as well as the presence of protomatter. It is possible that Taris materials here to construct her weapon.
Alright, well, approach Planetary Fragment Alpha. The planetoid's core contains trace signs of proto-matter, sir. We should get a sample. Scanners are also picking up some odd readings from some of the icy asteroids near the core. Recommend we investigate them as well. Right, prepare to collect a sample of proto-matter. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's not quite matter, but it thinks it is. Doo-doo-doo. And scan some of those icy fragments near the core. Oh, it used to be the core. Like this one right here. That will do nicely. Thank you very much. Scanning. Oh, oops. Oh, wait, no, wait. There we go. Confirmed, sir. These fragments are decalithium. If we can locate a supply of techosite, that means Taris could have had all the ingredients she needed to build the device right in this system. It is still circumstantial evidence, though, unless we can tie her to it directly. Collecting a sample would be crucial. I recommend that we stand for techosite deposits. Right? Retrieve a sample and set course for the next planetary fragment. Collecting fragments and... 9. Captain, Riemann ships are decloaking! Where? I think we're about to find out. Uh-oh. That ain't good. Fire everything and everyone we've got. We've only got a few warbirds, but still, it's a potential threat. We'll take out this one first. Bit loud there. But at least we know exactly what the deal is with these guys. And we know that we don't need any of their nonsense in order to slow us down. Kaboom! Well, that's that one down. Next! Is that warbird number 2? Huh. Fortunately, it appears that these particular warbirds are easily dissuaded by the fact that we can shoot these large explosive thingies at us. Our opponent appears to be trying to follow us directly through that cloud of plasma that we left, but the cloud is already dissipating. That's not too good. Let's... Uh-oh. I got a heavy plasma torpedo aimed at us. And... come on, there it is. Oh, with their ship not powering it anymore, the torpedo should go down too. Right, that was simple enough. Next, travel to Planetary Fragment Beta. Up and away. Man, there isn't much left here. This whole place is pretty much dead. Then again, should we be traveling through these clouds? I think we'll be okay. Sir, I'm detecting high levels of techosite in this planetary fragment. Techosite was one of the substances Starfleet believes was used in the creation of the weapon that triggered the Hobus supernova. Well, let's collect a sample, figure out exactly what that techosite is all about.
As I suspected, the materials are all here. Our agent located Taris on planetary fragment Gamma. We should continue our search there.
Yeah, hold that thought. There's some magnesite ore over here, and I think we'll pick it up right now. Mine. Next, and away. Looks like that's chunk Gamma, which is probably exactly where we need to find our target. Scanners are detecting some kind of a shield covering a large crater on the surface of planetary fragment Gamma. The system is supposed to be under quarantine, but clearly there's some activity. We should get a scan of the shield, right? We'll scan this shield and... oh wow, that's a sizable, that's a sizable shield. Wonder what was there before. Sir, our scan has triggered automatic defense systems and a Riemann ship is decloaking. They are hailing us. On screen.
Your presence here is a violation of the quarantines established by at least 3 sovereign governments. Explain your purpose.
We're here investigating your unauthorized presence in this system. What's your excuse?
I serve the Romulan Empire and its true leader, Taris. That is the only authorization I require.
Well, that is most unfortunate. Sir, if we could disable the Sithish? That's it. It's possible we may be able to lure Aranhu out to investigate. My thoughts exactly. Of course, we'll need to do that first. Let's just keep... Ow! What do they hit us with? I'm not sure. Let's figure out exactly what it will take in order to wipe this guy off the map. Ouch. Zap. Not going down without a fight, though. This Adiraiju ship is dangerous, but it's not as dangerous as us. Just keep firing. There it is. You hear that, folks? Well, even if you didn't, because it was kind of loud back there, what we're going to want to do is mask our energy signature and hide amongst the asteroids and wait for the Aranhu.
We were attacked by Starfleet sabotage.
Interesting. This is exactly like scenario 2247. I thought scenario 1849K would be a more likely option. I shall incorporate this data into my modeling projections. Nevertheless, we should now be able to follow Aranhu's trail. He should lead us right to Taris.
Let's hope so. Aranhu's ship has gone to war, sir. Shall we follow? Oh, very much so. Bye! So, this is interesting. Oh, sorry, I banged the microphone there. Adjusting, there we go. Sir, Commander Aranhu's trail led here to the Iconia system. This is another system that's off-limits to normal traffic, so any activity here is a cause for concern. Recommend we investigate. That large crater looks like a likely place to start. Right, set a course for the crater. Is that Iconia itself? I'm not detecting Aranhu's ship. Shouldn't it be in orbit somewhere? Maybe it is.
Most likely, though. The technology I used to track it is not localized enough to detect the ship. Only follow its general trail.
Uh-oh. That sounds grim. Let's scan the crater first and see exactly whether we know where he is. So we're picking up a large shield protecting a structure of some kind. The shield is using a modified cloaking device. If I hadn't been scanning for large amounts of tachyon particles, I never would have found it. Riemann ship's decloaking. They're hailing us. On screen.
Federation ship. I am Commander Shanclado of the Riemann starship Intraku. Your presence here could be considered an act of war. Leave immediately, or we will open fire.
We have no intention of leaving.
That is unfortunate, Starfleet. Our conflict is not with you. Commander Arahu has charged me with securing this installation at all costs. Praetor Taris must be allowed to complete her work. And you have already seen too much.
Alright, red alert! There's the IRW Aranhu. Let's fire everything at her. Get that done, fire that, fire this, fire that, fire it again. Oh no, you don't. You think you've disabled me just because you wiped out your shiny little new weapon target thingy? No, my friend, not by a long shot. Keep firing, people. Uh-oh. Heavy plasma torpedoes. And there's a lot of them. Nope, nope, nope. Go away, go away. Don't hit me with those. Those are painful. Oh. So he took the liberty of accessing the Intraku systems before it was destroyed, managed to download the access codes for the planetary shields, and he believes we should be able to use them to lower the shield and reach the service. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Transmit the codes. The codes that Lieutenant Ceylon procured have lowered the base's shields. That will allow us to transport an away team to the structure underneath the surface. Are you ready to beam down? I most certainly am. Let's see, a science officer, an engineer. Actually, I think I'm going to want information. I think I'm going to want my intelligence officer away for this mission as well.